Hey, it's Monday, welcome to RoughCuts, I'm Arlen and I'm going through my cinematic blind spots. This week I am watching the 43rd best movie of all time, namely Saving Private Ryan. This is kind of a crappy DVD copy. It's a special limited edition, and the only thing that's limited about it is the fact that it has DTS sound. But yeah, everyone but me has seen it. It's directed by Steven Spielberg. It's a World War II action drama. It stars Tom Hanks and a bunch of other people. In a lot of ways it started the trend of having action sequences with quick shutter speeds, a lot of handheld cameras, and editing that didn't really care too much about the 180-degree rule and the geography of the sequences. It's 3 hours long, which is a bit too long, even for a movie that is this good. It follows Tom Hanks and his team who are trying to find Private James Ryan. James Ryan is one of 4 brothers, and the 3 others have been killed in combat on the same day. For publicity and for the sake of his mother, they have to go find him. Allegedly, it's like kind of based on a true story, but not really, because in real life they all died or something, I don't know. I didn't do any research. But yeah, some great actors in this movie. A surprisingly solid turn from Vin Diesel. And there's Tom Hanks, and since he's on the cover I'm gonna say Matt Damon is in this movie. And also Jeremy Davis is in this movie, and I'm a huge fan of Jeremy Davis. And they all have very strong, good parts. There's a lot of drama in warfare. To be honest, I've never really gotten the whole thing about war movies. I don't really find them too interesting. Maybe because I'm not a fan of war, and therefore I don't really understand the ideals that these characters have, I guess. Just like the previous movie I saw, It's a Wonderful Life, this is a movie with a lot of very American thoughts and ideas. And for the most part that's kind of organic because it's about American soldiers fighting in World War II, and it's about American ideals and American values. But at the same time, I'm noticing that, like, historically this movie is not correct. The only soldiers they ever meet are Nazis and Americans, and that simply was not the case, which is kind of distracting. I also mentioned the fact that there's some amazing acting in this movie, but what is kind of annoying about it is the fact that every single actor in this movie is, if not famous, then at least their faces you know, like character actors and that guys. And I don't know about other people, but it kind of distracts me from the experience. Overall, I enjoyed this movie. I don't think it's among my favorite movies, and I don't think it's among my favorite war movies even though that's a genre I'm not a huge fan of. But the action sequences in this movie are really well done, and they are really about the reality of warfare and the fact that people get hurt and people get killed, and it's a really, really gritty, messy thing. Beyond that, I think half an hour could have easily been cut out of this movie. Those are my first impressions on Saving Private Ryan, and while it might seem like I'm hating on this movie, I did really enjoy it, and I will watch it again sometime very soon because I feel like I need to. So I give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. And I will see you next week. Bye!